Somebody who works out, that part right there, you sexy Ninja Turtle, you, I see you, is involved. All right. If that's divine masculine, you know, you watching, this is your confirmation. All right, that there's a message here for you. If this is somebody's divine masculine, my bad, girl, my bad, I'm not flirting. All right, I'm just saying, you know, he working that out. I see him, that's all. I want no problems. Okay. Handle your boo. Okay. And look, we got here a cokehead. All right, let's see. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Let's see. So somebody's a freaking cokehead. Somebody be working out. Let's see what else. Oh boy, this keeps coming out that somebody's trying to get you shot. Like, what's up with that? That came out the other day. And it was because a karmic is mad that you are walking away from them. It says here, someone with a dating profile is significant. Okay, so that could be you. Maybe, you know, you are trying to move on. You on a dating profile or something. Like, I don't recommend that, but you know, somebody has a dating profile. Maybe it could be the karmic. We're gonna keep going. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Somebody that wears lashes and or weaves, or they sell it, is significant. We have here someone's best friend is involved. Okay. Let me pull from another deck and see what else. Let's just clarify real quick. Why is there a karmic trying to get you shot? Like, what's going on here? This could be that we're talking about the same person, the person who was trying to get somebody shot. Okay, so let's see what comes out with that. Holy Spirit, clarify this get shot or trying to get you shot. A King of Pentacles. So this is coming on the upright. This is you. You got your money. You know, you're getting your shit together. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. Somebody could have sleeves, you know, sleeve tattoos. All right. Let's see. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Well, like, why they trying to get the King of Pentacles shot? Page of Pentacles. You're not giving, like something's not working here. Page of Pentacles is like, you don't want to, like, I got here the Fool card in the reverse. So it's like you don't want to take a leap of faith with this. Like with the Page of Pentacles reverse, you feel like it's not going to, something's not going to be worth it. It's not going to last. So you don't want to take a leap of faith. Let's see. What is the Fool card reverse? What do they not want to take a leap of faith into? It's given the karmic situation. But let's see. Maybe they want you to do something else and you don't want to do it. Let's see. Three of Wands. It's like you don't see a future with this karmic. It's in the reverse. In the upright, this could even be, I don't know, somebody's packing up. Maybe you don't want to go see them or something like that. With, you know, there's a calendar here. Somebody's packing up something. Maybe you don't want to go see them. You don't want to travel. That could be also like a traveling card. But okay, so in the upright, the Three of Wands is your ships coming in. You know, like what you've been waiting for. You know, what you've been trying to manifest is finally coming in for you. In the reverse, you don't see this with this karmic. Like, you don't see, like, exactly what I said with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't feel like this is something long lasting, something that is going to last, that is, you know, is just, you don't see something secure here with the Page of Pentacles reverse and the Three of Wands reverse. It's not what you've been waiting for. And the World card, this again could be more travel, that you don't want to travel somewhere, but I'm just getting like it's deeper than that. You don't, with the World card, it's a completion of a cycle. You want to complete this cycle. It's like you don't want to keep this going. All right, you're done. All right, so that's exactly what I was getting. The karmic is trying to get somebody shot because they don't want you to, because they don't want you to leave. So what else, Holy Spirit? Like, why are we still getting this message? Is the karmic still planning this? When we picked up on it, I think it was a couple days ago. It said that the person that was going to, that she paid to shoot you, yeah, look, promise, you know, like she made a promise or someone made a promise to her, but it showed us that they're not going to follow through on that promise, okay? We have here, look, compromise. In the reverse, like, you know, they're not going to compromise. Look, agreement, consideration, you know, and then promise, responsible, confirmation, assurance, you see? So what's at the bottom here? The Ace of Swords. There was definitely communication about this person, you know, making sure that they follow through on shooting you. Like, I'm just, yeah, look, 10 of Swords. You cannot make this up. The promise was to see you down and out. And the 10 of Swords, if you see that card, like, it's somebody who's laying down on the floor because they got, you know, they got taken out, you know, like, if it comes out with the death card, it's like they want to unalive you. But if it's just the 10 of Swords, like I was saying in that reading, that they just want to like shoot you in the butt cheek or something. It's like an intimidation thing. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's what this is. It's a freaking psycho here. A karmic who's a damn psycho. They wanted you to get shot so that you do not leave them. So you'd be like, damn, like this bitch is really crazy. Like, I'm just going to stay right here. I'm just going to deal with it. You know, like, hell no, bitch. The fuck? Better call the popo on this weird bitch. Oh my God. All right. So that's what I'm getting here. Let's confirm. The Hitman, Holy Spirit, whoever the Hitman is, are they going to do it or not? Because maybe this is another timeline for somebody else. You know, the same situation with a damn karmic who just cannot handle rejection. So let's see if this is the same one. Is this Hitman going to follow through? We have here the Empress and the Ace of Cups reverse. Nope. Ace of Cups in the reverse is again confirmation. Like, they're not going to do this. For this Empress, the Empress, this is somebody's baby mama who's mad that you are moving on from them. You see this? She could be pregnant. She could be pregnant with somebody else's baby. The way that these damn readings be coming out lately with the karmics. Look, probably pregnant with your best friend or some shit. But this could be a baby mama with the Empress. If it's not a baby mama, it's a Taurus or a Libra. Those are the signs that are associated to this card of the Empress. All right, so yeah, somebody needs to know that they put a hit on you because you don't want to be with them, and it's gonna be okay. All right, you're gonna be fine. They're not gonna shoot you. But these readings are to keep you 5 steps ahead of the game so you can know what's going on. Okay. Someone who places appearances above substance. Okay, so this is a karmic that is very materialistic, very vain. Okay, they place appearance above substance. It says here, love spells flop and go in your favor. So she was doing some type of love spells here. Again, she's mad that somebody's walking away. So mad that she's trying to get somebody shot. And that shit is not working. So it goes in your favor, meaning that you're going to be free. Okay. And you're going to be getting into alignment with your divine counterpart. And if they try to do like a obsession spell or something for you to be obsessed with them, they're going to be so obsessed with you. It's going to be really annoying. So be careful because they're going to go crazy. All right. So the spell was to get out of the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is an ending. All right. This could also be some type of, you know, rock bottom. And then we got here the Good Lady. So this dog could be significant. Dogs could be significant. All right. But she feels like she's not abundant. That Good Lady card is giving like the 9 of Pentacles energy, like abundant, like stable, financially secure. So she really wants you because you are providing for her. She wants to be in that Good Lady energy again. She wants to be financially stable. She wants to be good. So she was doing all these spells on you, and it was to keep you stuck, to keep you bound to her. You know, domination spells, love spells, all types of shit. And none of that shit is working anymore. We got P again. That's crazy. Somebody's first name, middle name, last name has a P in it. We got it twice here. PP. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Somebody that is into sports betting or some type of betting is significant. Maybe even, what was it? The Knicks? The Knicks and the other one. I forgot the other team. Maybe they was betting on that. Somebody was betting on that. Spirit is saying keep applying pressure. Somebody is Hispanic, Latino. Invasion of privacy. So with invasion of privacy, somebody could be like trying to like hack your social media, your emails. Okay, and somebody has an adopted sibling. Or maybe somebody adopted a sibling for their child. Take that how it resonates. Okay, so invasion of privacy, they're trying to get all up in your, this could also be, I was gonna say in your energy. So they could be doing readings as well. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. So keep applying pressure, keep standing 10 toes down. Do not give in to this energy. All right, the spell work is not working. You are protected. Let's see what else. Church is significant. Somebody could go to church. Let's see. Somebody needs to go to church. Maybe. I don't know. Tell me more. The karmic is mad that he is in love with you. All right. So divine feminine. There's a karmic here. That's why I be telling you. Take it how it resonates. Because this is a karmic that is mad that the divine masculine is in love with divine feminine. All right. This is the same energy that we keep getting. That they keep trying to, you know, break up. Oh my God, y'all. God bless us. Okay. God bless me. God bless my collective. Oh my goodness. I usually I don't sneeze like that. So confirmation. I sneeze twice. So, you know, the divine feminine and divine masculine is blessed. Okay, we are protected. Yeah, from this toxicity. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. All right, so she's mad. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Oh, she's mad and she's about to catch a flight. All right, we have here trying to cause delays. So she was definitely doing voodoo to try to, like I said, like try to make sure that this connection doesn't come together. We have an ex-co-worker. Somebody's ex-co-worker is significant. And the karmic, somebody's going to catch a flight. So let's see. What is this catching a flight for, Holy Spirit? What is she catching a flight? Where's she going? Where is her going? If you live in another state, she could be trying to pop up on you. Divine masculine. Let's see. Look, gain. All right. Profit, conclusion, cultivation. Like she's thinking like, you know, like, I got a good idea. Let's go ahead. Yeah, look. The King of Wands. All right. Like a leadership position. Let's take, you know, like it says here, visionary. Like she sees a vision. Like, you know, this is a good idea. Let's, yeah, look, 5 of Cups. Like, trying to fix something. Oh my God. The 5 of Cups, you see how this cup cannot be fixed? They're trying to fix what cannot be fixed. It's already broken. All right. What's at the bottom here? Pride, ego. Okay. Their ego. This person's ego is like not letting them walk away. They're going to try again to try to fix this with you. And you don't want to fix this. It's already broken. It's a broken cup. Leave it alone. You cannot fix it, you know? But she's going to try. It's giving here that she's going to try. She's going to catch a flight to this person. All right? If they don't live far from each other, then, you know, just apply it how it resonates. She's going to get in her car. She's going to pull up. If she has to. Yeah, look, that is so crazy. I just said, if she lives close, she's going to get in her car and pull up. Look at this. Somebody's driving. That is so wild. So confirmation. All right? And if she lives in another state, like I said, she's going to catch a flight. Apply it how it resonates for you. Okay? So look, the goal is persuasion, bribe, and temptation. All right? She's going to try to persuade this person to work shit out with them, and they don't want to. Look, apology. You cannot make this up. This person, divine masculine, doesn't want no parts of this shit. All right? And if it's you, divine feminine, you don't want no parts of this shit. You don't want this karmic to come pop up on you. You don't want to talk about nothing. You don't want to fix nothing. So somebody needs to be aware that the karmic is planning on doing that. Anything else, Holy Spirit? HIPAA law violation. Wow. Invasion of privacy. Wow. That's very clear. Okay? Very clear that somebody was invading your privacy. I didn't even think about HIPAA law. That's crazy. So somebody has access to somebody's health records. You know, they could work in the doctor's office. They could know somebody that works at the doctor's office, at the hospital, whatever. Somebody had access to someone's records. All right, you could sue them. So this is confirmation for somebody. All right, spring break. We're in summer now. So something happened during the spring break. Tell me more. That's when they could have been all up in your records. An enemy disguised as a friend. So somebody, look, this could be this best friend. You need to know that there's an enemy here disguised as a friend. Can we get one more with this enemy disguised as a friend? We got here, they wanted you locked up and homeless. And we got a pastor. And that's crazy because we got church. So what is going on at the church? We got the pastor, the church coming up. Like, oh my God. So this pastor is confirming this enemy disguised as a friend. All right. They wanted you locked up and homeless. Somebody needs to know that. Okay. We have here a voodoo doll. They had a voodoo doll of you. So there's a pastor in a church that be bippity bopping, and that's not really a big surprise, you know. Like people that go to the church, they be doing that shit too, you know. They be doing voodoo on people. Those are the closet witches and warlocks that they pretend like they don't believe in voodoo, or they pretend like they don't do that shit, but they do it a lot. So there's a pastor here that's very specific for someone that has some type of voodoo doll of you, or some type of, they was just doing some type of voodoo on you to have you locked up or homeless. Okay. It could be that they was trying to get something out of that, like some type of gain. Maybe they was trying to do like a destiny swap. Let's see. What was the goal? What's the goal, Holy Spirit, with this pastor doing this to the collective? What are they trying to get from that? Oh, I just saw with the fate. That could also be your spiritual gifts. You know, that's something allegedly, all right, that they be doing too. That they be trying to take people's spiritual gifts. Oh my God. Yeah, confirmation. They're doing spell work. Absolutely. All right. So that's what we're doing now. Look, spiritual gifts, your blessings. Give me one more. That is crazy. Wait, let me shuffle this because this came out. Nine of Swords, care. Let me do this again. Give me one more with what they're trying to get from this. So yeah, they're trying to get your blessings. They're trying to do like a destiny swap. We have here illness. Yup, destiny swap. They could be sick, or they know that they're gonna be sick. That's how their destiny is gonna go, and they're trying to get out of that energy. They're trying to swap with you. They want you to be sick, and then they take your blessings. And with origin, this is them getting back to their original health. They could be even burying something, your name or something like that, in the dirt. So that's definitely giving that there's a pastor here. Okay, they are trying to do a destiny swap. They want you to get sick, to get this illness, whatever, and then they get your blessings. That's not gonna happen. Okay, you are protected. So just be aware. And yeah, people need to know. Maybe some people don't believe that, but yes, pastors, everybody that be in the church be doing, not everybody, but you know, like anybody in the church, they be doing that. Don't think that because they go to church that they don't be doing that shit, because they do. All right, let's see what else. Anything else from here, Holy Spirit? Six of Wands. Wow. So Divine Feminine, you're going to be winning out here. This is you winning. You're going to be so happy, so blessed. All right, with the Six of Wands. This is also recognition, rewards, victory. You could be on social media. You could be getting a lot of attention, or you will be with that energy. Public recognition. Tell me more. And the Emperor in the reverse. We got an Emperor reverse here. Doing voodoo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Because you have detached. Okay. Now, if it's a Karmisha, the Emperor reverse is a domination spell. All right. So take it how it resonates. They're trying to dominate you. They're trying to control you. They're going to the practitioner to control you, to bind you to them again. All right. They're mad. Yeah. Five of Wands. They're competing. Like, you know, they don't want other people to look at you. They don't want people to, again, you're getting recognition, rewards, you know, praise, you know. So this person, they're like mad. They're jealous that you are getting these things. All right. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to to attract other people. Okay. What else? Look at that. They don't want you to attract unconditional love. They don't want you to, look, and it says here, affection and attraction. See what I'm saying? They don't want you to find love. They want to keep you stuck to them. That is so wild. All right, let's see what else. Love message. So again, love message. They don't want you to be talking. They don't want you to be connecting with people. We have here cycle complete. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was saying with the world card. Again, double confirmation. We got it twice now. This is another deck. The world card, cycle completion. That's exactly what that is. They don't want you to complete the cycle. They don't want you to move on. They want you to stay stuck. And that's not going to happen, Karmisha. Okay, look, blocked. All right. It's like she's trying to block it. And it's not happening. She cannot block it. No access. 99. Somebody could be seeing that angel number. 999, which is talking about a completion. It's talking about a cycle completing. And we have here endings. So yeah, definitely it's over and done with, Karmisha. All right. Let me see the names. All right. Holy Spirit, who is involved? If you see your name here, this is giving you confirmation. There's a message here for you. If you see the Karmic's name, this is your confirmation they are involved. If you don't see any name, that's okay. This is just another layer of confirmation for somebody. White, Melissa, Angel, LeBron, Jimmy, German, Lane, Neville, Hunter, Lorraine, Angela, Abdul, Sterling, Teresa, Andy, Asia, Gail, Rosa, Georgina, Kathy, Marcella, and Torres. Did I say Eugene? Eugene as well. Whoa. Let's see what's that one. Rosie, Rosie, Mabel, Martin, Kira, Copeland, Faison, Mac, Mackie, Garza, Helen, Chastity, Jenna, Matthews, Roxanne, Susie, Yvonne, Genesis, Sapphire, Cindy, Alexa, Ray, Kinsey, Ali, and Lex. Josephine, Emily, Benny, Jacob, Izzy, James, Teddy, Palmer, Marcus, Rubio, Lorena, Hamilton, and Turner. Skeet, Jody, Terrence, Stacy, Veronica, Pat, Amber, Jimmy, Dro, Van, Jeff, Marquise, Lena, Carolyn, Benji, Julio, Cheryl, Brenda, Tariq, Edison, Evelyn, Gretel, Ron, Rome, Beatrice, Isaac, Emily, Debbie, Brunner, Morales, Cole, Richard, Montoya. All right, let me get 6 signs. Holy Spirit, who's involved? If you see your sign here, this is your confirmation. This could be your sign or the karmic sign or somebody that's involved. Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Leo, Libra again, Taurus, one more. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we got Leo again. Okay, y'all. So that's what I got here. I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation to whoever needed to receive this tea. Peace.